morning. It's day 22 of our Lent readings for 2021, and the last Lent reading for this week. Tomorrow again being Sunday, so a day off from the readings, time to connect with church, and then we'll begin again on Monday. Now, we finished this week with a Song of Songs. The title is often called Song of Solomon as well. Largely comes from that first line. The first line of the book says Solomon's Song of Songs. Now that could be translated a bit like yesterday with Ecclesiastes, or as for Solomon or by Solomon. We don't really know. But what it is a collection of love poems between a man and a woman. And the title Song of Songs really means the greatest of songs. And it's an unusual book in that respect. There's no other book like it in the Old Testament, and it's not actually, as far as I can see, quoted or even referred to in the New Testament. It's a picture of love between a man and a woman, and Jews have often taken this as to be the Old Testament view of God's love for his people. And in it, it's written, half of it's written as a man's writing to a woman, and the other half is the woman writing to the man. And these poems they're descriptive and frank and quite beautiful. And they give a picture of what love should be like, should be caring, should be passionate, should be self-giving. And that was probably a contrast with what many people experienced at the time when it was written, where love would be unfaithful, uncaring, even abusive. And as today, many relationships don't meet what's written about here. I want to read a bit from chapter 2, and this is the lady of the book writing about her lover, the man. So we're going to read chapter 2 from verse 3. Like an apple tree among the trees of the forest is my beloved among the young men. I delight to sit in his shade, and his fruit is sweet to my taste. Let him lead me to the banquet hall, and let his banner over me be love. Strengthen me with raisins, refresh me with apples, for I am faint with love. His left arm is under my head, and his right arm embraces me. Daughters of Jerusalem, I charge you by the gazelles and by the does of the field, do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires. Listen. My beloved, look, here he comes, leaping across the mountains, bounding over the hills. My beloved is like a gazelle or a young stag. Look, there he stands behind our wall, gazing through the windows, peering through the lattice. My beloved spoke and said to me, arise, my darling, my beautiful one, come with me. See, the winter is past, the rains are over and gone, flowers appear on the earth, the season of singing has come. The cooing of the doves is heard in our land. The fig tree forms its early fruit, the blossoming vines spread their fragrance. Arise, come, my darling, my beautiful one, come with me. Some beautiful love poem there and throughout the book. And like the Jews of the Old Testament, Christians have often taken this book to be a picture of the love between God and his people. When you get to Revelation 19, there's this picture of the wedding feast, and Jesus the groom and the bride being the church, being presented at the great banquet of the Lamb. On that day it says the church will be perfect. Now you might often look at the church and think it's far from that at this point. And that's true, because it's filled with people like you and me, with all our own issues and problems and failures. But just as the Holy Spirit is working in us, and through working in us, God is perfecting the church until that day when he calls his people before him, and his bride will be presented perfect. For every bride is beautiful on their wedding day. Until next time, have a blessed day.